Hi, I'm Glyn Holton. I am a published scholar who remains active in his field, which is the foundations of probability and the foundations of risk. I am a math professor at Wentworth University, where most semesters I'm teaching Calculus 1 or Calculus 2. And I am a math tutor. In my spare time, I'm tutoring high school and college students in algebra, geometry, trigonometry, precalculus, and calculus. Now, I'm not a traditional tutor. A traditional tutor is someone who travels to your home to tutor your student, or maybe travels to meet your student at a coffee shop or a library. No, I don't do that. All of my tutoring is online. I'm an online tutor. I can tutor your student wherever he or she is, as long as there's an internet connection there. Your student can use a desktop computer or a laptop or a tablet. The way it works is we communicate by voice using our cell phones. Cell phones give excellent sound quality, they're reliable, and they're convenient. But we supplement the cell phones with what's known as a virtual whiteboard. Now, you don't have to download any software or anything like that. It's all web-based. A virtual whiteboard it's a web page, and it runs in any web browser. You just want to make sure that you're using the latest version of your web browser. And basically it's a big white space where I as the tutor can write or draw or sketch graphs, and in real time your student can see what I'm putting up there. And your student can write or draw or sketch, and in real time I see what your student's putting up there. It's a highly effective learning environment. Combining the voice communication of the cell phones with the virtual whiteboard, it cuts out distractions and creates an immersive environment that is highly effective for teaching mathematics. Now, what can you expect from me as a tutor? Well, you can expect a customized tutoring solution specific to your students' needs, which we will adjust on an ongoing basis as those needs and the situation develop. It all starts off with a free 50-minute consultation on the phone between you and myself. If you want the student to participate, that's fine too. During those 50 minutes, we go through everything. What's your student's situation? Where is your student succeeding? Where is your student falling short? What's going on in the math class? Everything, so that we can understand and develop a tutoring strategy specific to your student's needs. Now, that's just the beginning of communication. I communicate with parents on an ongoing basis. After that initial consultation, once this tutoring starts, following every tutoring session, I send parents a quick personal email. I call them session reviews. Just updating them on what we did in the session, what went well, if there's any issues they should be aware of, just keeping that connection. And parents are welcome to talk to me anytime. Parents routinely will hop on the call for a tutoring session for 2 or 3 minutes, or for 10 minutes, or the entire session if they like. It's just one other way for the parents to connect with me, check in, find out what's going on, find out if there's any issues that they should be aware of, or to let me know if there's something going on they want me to be aware of. So communication is critically important, it's ongoing, and it's three-way. It's between myself, the student, and the parent. Now what's this all about? Well, obviously, getting good grades, is central to what tutoring is about, but, it's much more than that. Tutoring, effective tutoring, what I do, it's about developing your student as a student, developing effective study skills. And more than that, helping your student take charge of his or her own learning. That's critically important. I'll give you an example. Students often, when they start with me, don't like doing homework, and they resist doing homework. Sometimes they just don't do it. And that can be a significant contributor to why they're not doing well in a math class, why they're not getting good grades. Working with me over time, I talk to the student about homework and what's going on with it, and help students recognize, oh, when they don't do their homework, they don't really learn the material, or even worse, they don't retain the material, and help them see how that impacts the learning, how it impacts their grades, and notice the contrast of how well they do when they do study and do the homework. With that simple approach, most of my students, virtually in just a few weeks, are a complete turnaround on homework. They start off being resistant, and before you know it, they're working on their homework, they're studying, and they're enthusiastic about doing so because they are taking charge of their learning, and they see that studying and doing homework is significant, it's important, it contributes dramatically to their learning process. I'm a natural teacher. I'm a natural tutor. I do this because I love doing it. I just really enjoy connecting with young people and helping them learn and helping them grow and develop into successful students. And I'm good at that. This is a way that I give back to society. It's a way that I contribute. It's something that's very gratifying for me. Thank you for listening, and let's talk soon.